right, Richard, thank you so much for taking the time to show me this collection. Now, I'm old enough to remember that this was called the Heritage Collection, but I understand it now has a brand new name.
Yes, we have rebranded it as North of 52, which is a more inclusive title. So the 52nd parallel is Ponoka. So this collection focuses on the history of northern Alberta, basically north of Ponoka.
And what kind of resources can we access here?
There's books, there's microfilm, there are digital resources, and we're constantly trying to add other items and other types of formats to the collection.
And is this like a secret members only access kind of thing? Do I need a special platinum card in order to use the collection?
It's actually accessible to any member of the public, anybody walking in with a library card or without a library card who wants to use the collection.
Do I have to stay here to view the collection, or can I take them out?
You can take them out.
Fantastic. Now, let's say I'm new to doing research on local history, or maybe I'm just trying to track my family tree, and I have no idea where to start or what to look for. Is there any possible way to get some help?
Yeah, we can always offer help. So any of our staff can help you with the collection. It's not a specialist collection, but obviously there's some specialized aspects to it. We have librarians who can help you too, who know more about the collection and have a deeper background with it. But any of our staff can help you with it.
Fantastic. All right, well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about the North of 52 collection.
You're welcome, Marty.
Hello, Kate. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me about the Capital City Press collection. Now, I have a personal interest in this collection, so I know exactly what it's about. But for those of us who don't know what it's about, can you tell us about it?
For sure. So Capital City Press is the umbrella under which EPL supports and promotes local writers. The Capital City Press collection is the physical books that these writers in the city have made, and we're super excited to bring them here and showcase them.
And who exactly can be in that collection?
Any writer, if you have a physical book that we can buy, we will buy it. We're interested in buying it. We'll do a call out probably in early 2021 for the next round.
And do I have to be a resident of Edmonton, or is it Edmonton and area?
It's definitely Edmonton and area. If you're in the Metro Edmonton region, please reach out.
All right, Kate, now the important question that I have, it's burning at the back of my mind. How do I get my book on this shelf?
Well, as I said, we do a call out, so look forward to that. But I do want to point out, Marty, there is a few books of yours on the shelf already, so don't worry about that.
Phew, I'm glad for that. Okay, so let's say I'm a library patron and I'm curious about local authors and I want to learn more about them. Are there any classes or events where I can meet or talk to some of the local authors?
We have classes and events running throughout the year. We highlight 4 writers, featured writers, every year that run workshops, events, book readings.
Well, excellent. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me about the Capital City Press collection. I'm looking forward to seeing what other books can show up on the shelves.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Hi, Mary. It's so great to see you. It's actually really cool walking into the Stanley A. Milner Library, and the first thing I see is me on this display. Can you tell me a little bit about what I'm looking at, other than me?
These are displays that we've created, and they're called Fresh Finds. And we've asked a bunch of movers and shakers on the Edmonton scene to provide us with a list of their favorite reads. So in this case, it's items that you've chosen that you've read and enjoyed. We have picks from our CEO, Pilar Martinez. We have picks from Mayor Don Iveson. We have picks from Jana Pruden, who is a local journalist. And they've all shared with us some material that they really liked and want other people to enjoy as well.
Oh, excellent. So this is like a supercharged staff picks.
That's a great way of looking at it. They are people who are well-read and eager to share their reading taste with us.
Fantastic. Now, I know the library has been closed since 2016, obviously for the renovations. So as a customer, one of the questions I have is, did the collection stop at 2016? Or are there going to be current titles when we come in and see the brand new library?
There will be current titles, there will be older titles that are popular and perennially favorite with our customers. Now that we have this big, beautiful space, we're excited to share our new collections with everyone in Edmonton.
Excellent. Now, I know books are important to us, but are there any other things that we might be able to take out from the Stanley A. Milner collection?
Yeah, there'll be lots of items on the shelf. We still collect DVDs, even with streaming. DVDs are really popular with our customers, so you'll find DVDs on the shelf, you'll find audiobooks on CD. We have a larger magazine collection now at the Milner Library. It's bigger than what you would see at even one of the large branches.
Fantastic. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me about the collection, Mary. I'm looking forward to seeing the grand opening, and we'll talk to you later.
Thanks, Marty.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me, Ilona. Now, you're the collections librarian for the Children's Library. Tell me a little bit about how exciting your job is.
It is the best job in the world, Marty. I love it. I get to spend all my days shopping for great things for kids to read and to watch and to listen to, and it's just awesome.
How do you pick the books for the collection?
We want to make sure we've got stuff for everyone, so the stuff that represents all the people that use the libraries and different kinds of families and different reading levels. So sometimes there's lots to think about.
So I understand that you have baby books, and I'm assuming that they're drool-proof.
They're about as drool-proof as you could probably get, but they're great for babies because they've got strong pages and they're easy to flip and hold open.
Now, if I come into the collection, is it regimented in the sense that I'm 5 years old, these are the only books I can take out, or I'm 11 years old, I'm not allowed to go to graphic novels or anything like that?
Absolutely not. At the library, everything goes. So we have lots of different reading levels in all the different formats and all of the different kinds of books like nonfiction and easy readers. But we want to make sure everyone reads something that they're interested in so that they'll enjoy reading.
I have a question for you about teens who may sometimes be a bit self-conscious about coming into a children's library. Do they find the books for them here or someplace else?
We do have a really great collection of materials for kids that are 14, 13 and up, and they're on the second and third floor at the Milner Library.
All right, another question that I have for you is I come into the library and maybe I'm feeling a bit self-conscious because English is not my first language, but I still want to read. Are there any materials here that I can access?
Yes, actually, Edmonton Public Library carries materials in about 30 different languages. So we have lots of options, different formats, different reading levels. Just ask the staff for some help.
Excellent. Now, what about kids? Do they get a say in what kind of books other kids should read?
We actually have a program called Kids Picks, and the kids can actually recommend books for other kids to read. So they each get a sticker on it that has the name of the person that selected it, and then you know that some kid read it and it's a great book.
All right, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I'm looking forward to seeing what else shows up here at the Shelley Milner Library.
Thanks, Marty. It was great to chat.